Hi, we missed you in class today. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, and here's what you missed. So, the first thing I showed students is how we can avoid going from one tab to another back and forth because it gets kind of hard sometimes. And I wanted to show you how you can split these tabs. You can pull one. I have one finger holding the trackpad and another finger pulling this tab, and I'm just going to slide it away. And now it made its own page. So I have this tab, which I can shrink down and make it smaller. And this tab, which I can shrink down and make it smaller. And now I can be viewing two different tabs at the same time. There will be times when that is a really useful tool for you. All right, the next thing we did was a little tour of Google Classroom. Whether you're in fourth period or fifth period, they look the same. You would click on your class, which you know. This first page is always going to be just information, announcements, such things like that. Classwork is where you find your assignments. Notice on the side there are some topics here. This makes it easier to find things once we get a lot in our Google Classroom. So if I wanted to find our seventh grade resources, I can click on that and it takes me to that folder. Right now it's empty, but there will be some things in there later. What I want to go to is the digital notebook. Okay, this is an assignment we started today. You're going to click on it to open, and you're going to see something that looks like this. All right, first of all, sometimes the picture seems really small. If you go up to this magnifying glass, you can zoom in and make it larger so that you have a good workspace. Or you can make it smaller if you need to see the information that I've put on the sides. They have some directions there. I'm going to be grading this part. So one thing you need to do is decorate this and personalize it. I need you to make a text box and then type in your first and last name and your class period. And then I'd like you to personalize it. Something that is important to you. Maybe you are in athletics, or maybe you are in 4-H, or maybe you are in cheerleading or something like that. And to do this, we can insert some pictures. So if I go to Insert, Image, Search from the web, a box pops up. And here I can find some pictures. I'm going to type in tree. And here I have all kinds of trees that I can find. I'm going to click on one I like. And then I can click on the blue button on the bottom. And that will insert the tree picture. Oh, it's way too big. So I'm going to go to the corner. And I'm going to hold down the trackpad with one finger and bring in this corner so I can resize it. Now that's a nice tree picture. Another way to find an image is to go to Insert, Image, Search from the web. And this time, where I have the word tree, I'm going to type in .png. And what that does is give me transparent pictures. So here's a tree that I like. I need to slide this over, Insert. And this tree, you notice, doesn't have any kind of background. This tree has the sky and the dirt, and it's all filled in. This one is transparent except for the tree. So you can decide how you would like to decorate yours. You might want to put trees or something else maybe. The next page in your notebook is called your table of contents. And I'm going to tell you right now that this video isn't working. I have it posted in Google Classroom and I need to fix the link. This is your table of contents. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so I can see it better. And we're going to be adding page numbers. And these page numbers are actually going to be links so that we can find our materials in here, because you're going to have lots of slides. You only have 9 now. So this title says Zoom Guidelines and Science Syllabus. Well, if I look at the next slide, I see there's some Zoom information. There's some Zoom information. Here's the syllabus, and that has about 4 pages. All of that began on page or slide 3. I see a 3 over here by this slide. Starts on slide 3. So I'm going to go to the table of contents, and where it says Zoom guidelines, I'm going to type in a 3. Now I want that to link to that slide so that it will take me there automatically. So I'm going to hold down the trackpad with one finger and highlight the 3. You can tell it's highlighted because it has the blue around it. Go up to the link symbol. And now a box pops up and it says, what do you want to link it to? Well, I want to link it to slides in this presentation. So I'm clicking on that. And I know I want to link it to slide 3. Click on slide 3 and then apply. Now I can see that there's a 3 with a line under it. That tells me there's a link. If I go into present mode and I click on that 3, it's going to take me right to those Zoom guidelines. And it did. Okay, you're going to be doing that a lot. In fact, here's all about me. We're going to talk about that soon. All right, so Zoom guidelines. I would like you to read through these. There are 2 pages. How you should prepare for class, how you should pay attention in class, that you should have paper and pencil available, that you should be looking at the camera if you're in Zoom class, so that your teacher can see that you are paying attention and you are engaged with what's going on. After that is the science syllabus. There's a lot of information. It talks about digital notebooks that you're going to use. In fact, you're using one right now. Some things that we're going to study this year in science. Mrs. Otto's office hours. By the way, office hours are on Wednesday at 12:30, and they will be starting on this Wednesday, and there's a link in Google Classroom to find that if you need help. Here's some information about class time. Okay, and how we follow normal school classroom rules for dressing and how we act and behave. Here's some very important information about grading. Anything above a 59% is passing, and you can see the breakdown here. Late work, this is important. If your work is late, like a day late, you lose 1 letter grade. So if you did A work, the best you can get is a B. So get your work done on time. I don't give a lot of homework, so if you're in Zoom class, you should be able to get most of it done in class. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is when you copy somebody else's work and say that it's yours. Like if you go to the internet and you search something and you write down those same words and you pretend that it's your work. That's plagiarism. That will result in no grade for that assignment. And also the same for cheating. If you and someone else, another friend or someone has almost the same answer, I'll assume that you're cheating. So please make sure you do your own work. Here's information about Google Classroom and then how you can contact Mrs. Otto. And then what you're going to do is on this summary page, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller again. You're going to find 3 ideas from that syllabus and from the Zoom information, and you're going to write about them. Why do you think they're important? 3 separate ideas. Okay? The last thing you have to do is a page called All About Me. And by that, I mean you. So I want to know about you, and we're going to use this page to do a little video introduction later. So filling this out will help you. These are text boxes here. So you're going to click in and type your name. If you have a nickname or a shortened version of your name, you can type it in here. 3 words that describe me, your favorite part of school, your favorite kind of science subject, something you're proud of. Maybe you won an award, or maybe you're in 4-H and you show sheep at the fair, or maybe you're in athletics and you've had some success there. It could be anything that you're proud of that you've done. And then 3 goals that you have for science this year. How is it you're going to make sure that you are successful this year? Okay, there are 3 things to do: the summary, the All About Me page, and decorating your cover for your notebook. When you're finished, make sure you turn in the assignment so that I can see it and so that I know that it's ready to be graded. If you have any questions, you can pop into office hours or you can shoot me an email and I'd be happy to help. Have a good day. Bye.